I'm going to tell you this, man. So the word vulnerable or vulnerability, I had it removed out of that book.
Why?
Hopefully I caught all of it. I'm going to pull up the definition, and I want to put up on my phone.
Because I say vulnerable.
Capable of or susceptible to being attacked, damaged, or crushed.
Spoken against vulnerability and why men should not be embracing this. Tried to share what the definition of the word is, and essentially just rebelled against a lot of the mental health narrative for years. You know, you can check my timeline and see me, 2 years ago, echoing sentiments almost verbatim for what he's saying.
Capable of being
attacked.
Wow.
So, God forbid,
damaged.
A guy came in here with a AR-15 and started shooting. The news report would say gunmen targeted vulnerable citizens.
And to see like somebody at the highest levels of thought leadership, especially when it comes to black male emotional intelligence, to take vulnerability out of his book, it's a sign of evolution in our narrative.
You don't want to be vulnerable.
Be attacked.
You want to be transparent, courageously transparent, emotionally open, so that you don't repress things inside of you.
So instead of vulnerable, what do I say?
I just told you.
Yeah, you say
transparent. Or transparency.
Yes.
I need to be transparent with you.
Yes.
Or the term is called emotional openness. So
if nothing else, this should be an indictment as black men. It should really open our eyes to just the lack of awareness for men to embrace something that they don't even know the definition of. I mean, like, seriously, men embrace the concept that was, for the most part, presented to them by women. Because growing up, I never heard a man express a desire to be more vulnerable. This was an idea that women began requesting about 10 years ago, and men embraced it and then began desiring it and didn't even know what the word meant. So this should really be an indictment on the lack of awareness and, and an eye-opener as to us committing to be more alert, more aware of some of the things going on.
Oh, my God, bro.
Okay, cool. I want to be open and free.
When you know better.
Yeah.
Because now, man, I've said vulnerable, but now that I know.
That's why it's so hard for us to say it. It goes against the nature and how we were created as protectors and fighters.
Wow.
So I don't want to be vulnerable ever.
I'm gonna just tell people, man, the brothers and sisters, trust your spidey senses. You hear something. There's a lot of talk in this movement, and it's a talk. There's a lot of people who are not experts just throwing stuff out there. That's why I've been personally reaching out to a lot of mental health advocates and just generally asking them respectfully to please just stop talking, because it creates a lot of confusion. But